There's been a change of attitude this year with defense. Last year, maybe you guys weren't as focused on the things that you needed to focus on last year. You kind of get that?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, last year we kind of feel like we let ourselves down a little bit, so the focus is there, and everybody wants to, kind of make up for the mistakes we feel like we made last year. And sometimes they came down to us not focusing as much as we needed to.
So when you hear a lot of the hype that this defense is getting, it's pretty safe to say you guys aren't really buying into any of that.
No, that's not something that we look into. We trying to be the best that we can be. We're not really worried about the past and what they did in the past. We're worried about what we're trying to do.
But you get the sense this can't be a special unit, though, with the experience and the talent that's over there, right?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, we have talent, a lot of talent, and then we've been working and practicing hard, and people have been learning a lot more, and then plus the experience from last season, that helps a lot as far as the knowledge. So, I mean, most definitely the potential is there, if you ask me.
What were some of the mistakes that you got, other than not being fully, what were some of the mistakes that you guys know that you had to correct, that you kind of corrected?
From last year?
Yeah.
I mean, it all really just came back down to focus. I mean, when some people got tired, they might have lost focus and didn't do exactly what they were supposed to do on a certain play. And, sometimes that's all it takes for a big play or a touchdown. And, I feel like that was one of the main things that, we wanted to work on going into this offseason, being able to focus, when we were tired. So that was one of the big things last year.
How you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Are you as strong as you normally are because of that injury that you had?
On the field, yeah, but I mean, probably not in the weight room as far as putting up a certain amount of weight on the bench. But yeah, I mean, it's not stopping anything on the field.
Anything else, guys?
Mark, you've got to look at these quarterbacks during scrimmage situations. How do you feel like they'll respond once the heat's really turned up, when they get into the heat of battle?
To be honest, I'm not sure, but I feel like they'll do fine.
Mark, what's this game going to mean for the team and for this area after what happened in April?
For the team, I mean, it'll just be getting started. Everybody's ready to play in their first game. We've been practicing long enough. We're ready to actually get into the game. And as far as the community and what happened in April, I mean, I'm sure they're just as ready as we are. I mean, because that's probably going to give them something else to think about besides what happened back in April.
Are you excited about going out this Saturday and finally being able to use what you've learned this whole fall camp and apply it?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, like I said, we've been practicing a lot. So, to actually get in that game and be able to, do what we've been practicing for, I mean, everybody's ready for that.